What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. And if you're an OG to the channel, you recognize this. If you've been around since like the first maybe like 100 subscribers, you recognize this microphone. I do have a Spotify podcast, and I don't know, I just got away from it. Like the microphone just fell down one day. I never picked it back up and plugged it back in. Um, just because the YouTube channel was like just doing so much better than the podcast. I just said fuck it. But not everybody watches YouTube, so if you want to perceive this in a different way, feel free to listen to it on the podcast on Spotify, man. Anyways, I'm gonna get right into it. Also, comment down below if you do hear background noise. To use the microphone, I have to use my desktop, and my desktop like it's kind of noisy. So let me know if you hear like a droning sound in the background, and I'll try to switch something up moving forward because I do hear it now. I don't know how my headphones are picking it up. Anyway, getting into the episode, the major thing for me was the second game in a row of LaMelo Ball not getting calls. And this time it led to an ejection, the first ejection of his career. And the thing is that pisses me off so much is refs make shitty calls and then give a player a tech for reacting to their shitty call or their no call or whatever the case may be. And it's like, you were in the wrong. You can't punish players for reacting a certain way when you're not doing your job as a ref. And, I understand at the end of the day, you're not going to see everything. But when there's 3 or 4 referees on the court, how the fuck you don't see the person with the ball getting fouled on a shot attempt? What else are you looking at? Now, when it comes to off-ball stuff, there's fouls on almost every play off the ball. People holding jerseys, people pushing each other in the back. There's fouls on every play off the ball, coming around screens. All of that, okay. But how are you not paying attention to the person that has the ball? That's the shit that makes no sense to me. I mean, even like with the LeBron James shit against the Celtics, LeBron James can't even get a call. What the fuck are these refs doing? It is becoming a league-wide problem every game. First off, the ejections are becoming a problem. The constant techs are becoming a problem. And refs just blowing games clearly is the problem. Because everybody else in the arena sees something, but somehow the refs don't. It's just becoming a constant problem, man. It's becoming a constant problem. And another news, you might notice a new background. You feel me? I did move a few days ago, and I've just been in the process of moving over these last 3 days. So I apologize for the lack of content. I've just been packing and moving. And I'm finally settled in. I'm happy to be back making content. But yeah, I have, missed the last few games I didn't even get a chance to watch. I rewatched the Bucks game earlier this morning, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to, even watch really the last 2 games just because of just the moving and just, yeah. But I'm very happy to be back and make content. Damn, what was my next topic? Oh yeah, my next topic. Ayo Dosunmu, I don't even know how to say his name for real, has been reportedly been a trade target of the Hornets. Ayo Dosunmu and Bones Highland. And if you look at their frame, it's kind of like lanky guards that can play the 1 or the 2. And I think we're just looking for somebody young to kind of pair beside LaMelo Ball that can kind of grow and possibly be a part of the future. And Dosunmu played like he wanted to be a Charlotte Hornet tonight because he had like one of the best games of his career. I mean, what did he have? 24, 20, what did he have? 22 points, 9 for 10 from the field, and 1 for 2 from 3. So 90% from the field, 50% from 3, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He had 0 assists, just straight buckets. And most of the time, he's a kind of a lower scoring guard, between like 8 and 11 points, 8 and 12 points, and some assists. But tonight, he was just scoring like I don't know if, he trying to show out for Mitch Kupchak. I don't know, but that shit was crazy. I mean, he was their leading scorer. Zach LaVine didn't do shit. DeMar didn't really do shit. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan had 15 points. Zach LaVine had 10 points. It was Ayo Dosunmu and Kobe White that cooked us. Like, shit, man. And ultimately down the stretch, man. I mean, I'm not gonna I blame the refs, but we really couldn't buy a three. We couldn't buy a shot in that second half, man. It just got ugly, and that's really what did us in. Like, just not being able to just shoot the ball from long range. Wow, we shot 20% from three. So that was the tail of the game. Like, yes, that LaMelo layup that he got fouled on was big because it was a 7-point game that would have cut it to 5 with about a minute and 40 something seconds left, I believe. But it is what it is. Ultimately, us shooting 20%, we are lucky to even be down 7. You shooting 20% in the NBA game, you're probably getting blown out. So we were lucky to even be within 7 points. But ultimately, I mean, we beat ourselves with just poor shooting and everybody play like shit. I mean, Plumlee is just unstoppable. Everybody else play like shit. LaMelo played good. He got going late too. It kind of took him a while to get going, but everybody played like shit. Dennis Smith Jr. made a 3 today for the first time in a month since January 2nd, like a full calendar month. He went 0 for 23 for a month. And he finally made a 3 today. And he had a crazy dunk. So, that was cool. But the trade deadline is approaching. It's a week away. I believe the deadline is February 9th, and it's the 2nd. By the time y'all see this video, it will be the 3rd. So, trade deadline is less than a week away, and it's just going to be interesting to see who's coming, who's going. I'm excited, just because the rumors that we've been linked to. I'm excited. I want to see this roster get shaken up, and I want to see our young guys play. We got Book Knight and Kai Jones in Greensboro right now. I don't really care about Book because you can find another shooting guard in any draft. I don't care. But Kai Jones, he just seems to have a freak athlete type of upside that I want to see explored, and I really want to see him play. But as far as Book goes, I really don't give a fuck. You can find any 2 guard that can score the ball. I don't care. But yeah. Anyways, let me break these stats down and get into tonight's game. Try to keep this video short. Gordon Hayward, 9 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 for 9 from the field, 22%, and 20% from 3. Absolutely useless out there. -4 plus minus. I don't know, man. Get the fuck off my team, maybe? I don't know. P.J. Washington, 3 for 16. I mean, at least he wasn't afraid to shoot the ball. But goddamn, 0 for 9 from 3. 2 assists, 6 points, -12 plus minus. Surprisingly, only 1 turnover, 1 foul. But just a classic PJ performance of, I'm not even going to call it cardio, because at least he was trying to score. But just absolutely nothing. Yeah, I mean, 18% from the field and 0% from 3. Just abysmal, embarrassing stuff. And he played the most minutes out of everybody tonight, 38 minutes, and just played like absolute dog shit. And I guess he played so much because Clifford was, trying to match him up with Patrick Williams. But yeah, just absolute dog shit. Much like everybody that played tonight. But yeah, just off the amount of shots that he took to be shooting 18% is crazy. It really is. All right, moving on. Plumlee, 7 for 7 from the field. He's had a lot of games recently within the last 2-3 weeks where he's, hasn't even missed a shot. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Plumlee's playing the best basketball of his career, and I think he's trying to get traded up out of here. Man, but look, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, negative 22 plus minus. But these numbers, man, they pop off the stat sheet, man. He's playing some good basketball, and I'm be interested to see what team wants him because somebody has to. Somebody has to want him. I was watching Trust the Buzz, and I believe it was him that said Warriors should be interested in him because he would fit them, and I'm like, yeah, he would be right. Like, the Warriors just like people that can pass the ball at every position, and Plumlee can do that. He's a great passing big. That's one thing I'll always give to him. So I'm just interested to see what we get out of him. Apparently, we want a first round pick, so at this point, he's definitely playing like one. He's playing the best basketball of his career at the right time. Yeah. Some people asked me on Twitter today, do I think Mason's untradeable? Do I want to keep him? Fuck no. Get him off of my team. I want to see Mark and Nick Richards the rest of the season. I have no interest in watching Plumlee play basketball. My stance has not changed. I'm glad he's been playing great lately, just to boost the trade value. I don't care about Mason Plumlee. I don't want to watch him play basketball. Get him off my team. I really don't care. Yeah, the best seasons of Mason Plumlee's career have come on the worst teams in the NBA. As a starter, anyway. When he was on, the Nuggets bench, hey, it wasn't that bad. But I don't want to watch this man play basketball. Terry Rozier, 8 for 21 from the field, 38%, 3 for 8 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 23 points, and minus 25 plus minus. Terry did make some difficult shots, but I still don't like his shot selection. Because he's become a difficult shot maker, and that can be bad for, I feel like that's bad for a player. Because yes, you can make difficult shots, but it doesn't mean you should take difficult shots. I think Terry Rozier and Caleb Love are so fucking similar. If you're a UNC fan, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I don't want to get into it, but apparently, the Lakers rumored they want Terry Rozier. Apparently the Lakers have contacted the Hornets about Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverley. Don't know how true this is. Obviously, just a rumor, and I've been calling for that before the season even started. I said, if the Lakers are close to being in the playoff hunt and the Hornets suck, Russell Westbrook is going to get traded to the Charlotte Hornets. I called it a minute ago. At the end of the day, Russ is a Jordan Brand athlete. Michael Jordan is keeping tabs on him. He knows what's going on with that situation. Mitch Kupchak, Lakers general manager for over 20 years. He can get in contact with the organization. He's monitoring that situation. The Hornets are perfectly aligned to be monitoring the whole Russell Westbrook situation. And I would love to get Westbrook, especially if the Lakers are giving us picks, even if they're in 2027. Who cares? At the end of the day, we need cap space. Like, let's put a real star beside LaMelo Ball, or trade for a real star and put him beside LaMelo Ball, and then we could just have the cap space to, take on the contract. But we need to free up money, especially, if the Miles Bridges thing is really over, because I am kind of surprised we haven't re-signed him by now. So if Miles is really gone, then, we got to get a legitimate star beside LaMelo Ball, a legitimate star that can really be a two-way player. That's what we need. We need a two-way wing that can really, really, really help LaMelo Ball, and it's going to take money to do that. So that's where Russell Westbrook comes in. But moving on, LaMelo did get ejected. 19 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 turnovers. It still only had a negative 1 plus minus. 8 for 18 from the field, 44%, 1 for 5 from 3. It was just a bad shooting game for everybody. And he got some good looks. Everybody got good looks. The Bulls gave us the looks. It was just an ice cold night for everybody. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't think anything that LaMelo did warranted an ejection. Maybe the first tech, but you can't give a player a second tech. I just don't like that. I don't like giving a player 2 techs for the same thing. Okay, you blew a call, he gets a tech. 10 seconds later, you give him another tech. Bro, he's still hot. He's still talking shit. Yeah, because you suck at your fucking job. Ejecting him did fucking what? I don't think that shit was right. And referees in the NBA are becoming a problem, period. Not just for the Hornets, but just for every team around the NBA, man. Like, refs need to step it up. Refs need to be held more accountable. Me personally, I think refs should do post-game conferences, post-game press conferences the same way the players do, the same way the coaches do. Everybody that was on that floor is susceptible to criticism and goes to the microphone, gets in front of those cameras and talks, except for the refs. I've never seen a ref do a post-game interview, ever. And they just send out a bullshit 2-minute report the next day. Oh, sorry, we missed that. Man, fuck that. I want them to look into the camera and say what they saw. I really want them to be wearing body cams so we can see their point of view. Because I need to see what you're looking at. Because you should be looking at the motherfucker with the ball. That's what you should be doing. Anyway, moving on. Jalen McDaniels 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3. Obviously, you didn't score. You're not going to make a 3. Yeah, man, negative 15 plus minus. Easily by far one of his worst games of the season. I'm just going to say his worst game of the season. I mean, just ass. Just ass. And, you never know what's going through a player's mind at this point. He's been in some trade rumors. A lot of teams are coveting him. You don't know if that's starting to fuck with his head. Even his brother for the Timberwolves has been linked to trade rumors, so you don't know what that just does to a person's psyche. I don't know. His birthday was the other day. And I seen somebody, I don't remember who it was on Twitter, but they DM'd Jalen and they said, "You suck." And he saw it. He saw it. So it's like, bro, you don't know what, how shit fuck with a person's psyche. I don't know. But I ain't gonna go that deep. He just had a fucking shitty game. Dennis Smith Jr., monster dunk. Definitely gonna be everywhere. Made a 3 for the first time in a long time. 7 points, but 1 assist for the backup point guard is just crazy to me. Terry Rozier had 1 assist. Dennis Smith Jr. had 1 assist. LaMelo had 6. All 3 of our guards combined for 8 assists. Come on, bro. Pass the fucking ball. That's the problem with this team. They're so selfish. And I'm so sick of watching this team fight each other for rebounds and lose the ball to the other team. This team is just nasty. That's why I want it broken down. And because, it's just nasty, bro. Moving on, Mark Williams played great. And, put Andre Drummond in the blender a couple times. He had good post footwork. I'm very impressed by Mark Williams' post footwork, man. I love Mark Williams, and 3 blocks on the night. He does this shit. Mark Williams is the truth, man. He was an amazing draft pick, and there is no reason for him to not have been playing up until a few weeks ago. That shit was stupid. And that's why I want Plumlee off this team. Because how many blocks did Plumlee have tonight? Shocker, 0. He's not a rim protector for shit. Mark had 3 blocks. If Nick Richards plays, he's going to get a block. Even J.C. Thor had a block. If Nick Richards gets minutes, he's going to get a block or 2. We need players that can play fucking defense. That's what this team needs. I'm getting towards 20 minutes, so I'm about to wrap this up too. But I was very impressed with the way Mark played. I mean, 13.7 rebounds, and is literally the only player on the team with a positive plus minus. That lets you know how he played, how he affected the game, and he still only played 17 minutes. Why? He's literally the best player on the floor for the team. He played 17 minutes. Now, he did have 4 fouls, but still, I don't care. Play him until he fouls out. Plumlee had 3 fouls. I I don't care. Play him till he fouls out. Shit. No, man. That's why I just can't wait for the trades, because they need to get the fuck out the way so our young players can develop and be their best. Okay? Plumlee played 31 minutes tonight. Imagine Mark Williams' numbers if he played 31 minutes tonight. He had 13 points and 7 rebounds. Plumlee had 16 and 11 in almost twice the time. That's 26 and 14 for Mark in 6 blocks. If you give him Plumlee's minutes, I'm just saying. Then JT Thor, 5 points, 3 rebounds. JT's been aggressive the last few games. The one thing I did see from the Bucks game was JT Thor's monster dunk. And this is all I talk about on this channel. When I do talk about JT, is just be aggressive. I don't mind if you're out there, but do something. Don't just stand in the corner doing this. No, you got to do something, bro, when you do get the ball. He had a good all-around game today. 5, 3, 2. Good all-around game in 9 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. I miss y'all. Tired, man. I missed y'all. And yeah, definitely excited to be back making content, man. It's been a stressful last few days, but I'm done and I'm back, man. So, and yeah, y'all comment down below if there was any audio issues, and yeah, man, y'all comment down below about the audio issues, and y'all comment down below who do y'all want to see traded for at the deadline. What trade moves do you want to see at the deadline that is less than a week away? And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you're interested in podcasts and you just want to hear this audio, tap into the Spotify, man. I'm going to drop the link down below for that. Anyways, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.